All right, we live, man. Hey, I'm a, I'm gonna
You
start
called
off
me
like this.
during Black History Month to murder a white boy.
Hey, look.
Crazy.
Hey,
Crazy.
you know what I'm saying? Hey. All right. Hey, look. So, obviously, first battle of the night. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling before I asked the general questions?
Uh, I wasn't wanting to rap first. That was a fact.
Well, you was late, so let's go. Let's start there.
I was ducking it. I knew in the face off, what was that, like last week? You was like, how
Yeah.
y'all feel about rapping first? I'm like, shit. But anyway, rap first. I feel like the crowd actually had good energy.
Right.
Everybody was engaged, so I felt like it actually worked out itself.
Right. Yeah, man, that's how it be, man. You just gotta set the standard as far as like event planning too. So I try to, say what I need to say to the crowd, but not in a disrespectful way.
Yeah.
So, obviously everybody had you losing 2-1. We did say if we feel differently, we was gonna change our opinion. So I
Hmm.
definitely had you 2-1 clear. If you want to debate a round, it would be the third. I think I told you that in
Yeah.
person too.
Yeah. Personally, I think it was a gentleman's.
Right.
Like we could debate the third, but definitely the first two was clear for sure.
Yeah, see, you know what's so crazy though? Like, I feel like Dylan, he didn't do it that when I feel like his first should have been his third. Cause if
And
you
I
gonna
said
do,
that
yeah,
like
if you gonna
his
do,
third should have been his first, and his first could have been either one, but he was gonna lose one of them clear, even
yeah, cause like even with that, like his best round was the third. So who to say that if he would have started off with that round, if the energy of the battle might have been different too.
yeah, for
And
sure.
you don't do no call outs in the first
In the
round.
first round, that was crazy.
Yeah,
That was
I was like,
crazy.
what, Dylan? Come on, Dylan.
That was crazy. That
What
was,
you doing, Dylan?
and it was for a good while too. It was like
Right.
3, 4 bars. I'm like, oh well, I got this one.
Yeah. So how you feel about some people may feel like you overwrote. Was that just like I'm new, I'm trying to prove a point kind of thing?
Yeah, I had to prove a point. This was this was Dylan. Like I ain't about to play with Dylan.
Yeah.
And then y'all had me losing. That's what really did it.
Right.
I seen we need Who Is He on the call because he had me getting 30, which was
Oh yeah, he
nuts.
did. Yeah. I knew you was capable of getting a round. I ain't say 30. I know I ain't say that shit.
Yeah. But
Yeah, but
nah, I ain't mad at overwriting shit. You either do it or you
yeah.
can't do it.
So how you feeling? Everybody feel like, you the new star around here, everybody gravitating to you. Is that more pressure to just be like, you know what I'm saying? Cause everybody looking at you now like, hey,
Yeah.
this nigga cold, you feel me?
Yeah. I mean, you definitely don't want to keep losing, so
Right.
I just take it as it comes. You know what I'm saying? And that was kind of the purpose of the battle anyway. That's why I'm glad it was a 3 round battle, just to prove that even more. When I win the battle, all right, I'm better than a lot of
Yeah.
them. So
Yeah. So I was saying, I remember before the battle, we was definitely talking about the entourages and bringing people.
mhm.
I would say this is another event where your people knew how to. It wasn't biased. It wasn't.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a lot of people for me. Let's not react. But hey, man, I don't know. Like that was like one of the best crowds. Like far as just
yeah,
like participating, being there. We definitely just got to try to work on like you can't hear it. You can't hear it because it's like you in the ring in front of the camera, but
mhm.
we definitely just gotta work on like the little conversations in the background. Like I
Yeah,
can hear it. I don't know why. Like I can
yeah.
hear it really well. Like y'all might can't hear it, but for some reason I hear them little conversations too much. Like
I don't hear nothing.
yeah,
Only thing that was going through my head, I'm like, damn, it's hot.
yeah.
Feeling like right here.
Right. But the thing about it is the mic only picks up what's in front of it. So
Mm,
even on the footage, you're not gonna be able to hear it. But I just know in the building, for some
Yeah.
reason I could hear it like, who is this? Who keep talking? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's the only thing though. Like, I feel like we just gotta get that little set of, you know what I'm saying, get that under control. You feel me?
Yeah. You just give them a little pep talk beforehand. I
I
definitely.
tried. I was just like, yo, respectfully, nigga.
Yeah.
Still just like, whatever, nigga.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah. I
think
think it was a good crowd though.
yeah, I think the problem is that people don't realize how loud they are when it's quiet. If that
Yeah.
makes sense. Like, you think you quiet, but if you the only one talking while it's quiet, you
You the
definitely
loudest one.
yeah. So
Yeah.
nah, definitely that's what I was saying, man. It was definitely a good crowd. That was probably our biggest crowd since I've been a league owner. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just off of like, just building, promoting. People don't understand the importance of face offs and interviews. Like, it may not seem like a lot, but you might like that. I remember that clip with Dylan. Like, people seen that clip when he was talking about "I whoop your ass," and I'm like, niggas like, oh, I want to see it now. So
Yeah.
that's definitely important. You feel me?
Yeah.
People don't understand how important it is to just do these little 30 minutes to an hour type of thing.
That's it. But I feel
Yeah.
like the card itself was good. Like it was a lot
Right.
of
Right.
titles on the card. And crazy enough, everybody got through their material.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Well, hey, I told niggas I text you too, man. We gotta. You ain't choked, but just the other stuff that's moving forward. That's gonna make you. I'm pretty sure that's gonna make you want to rap and not choke because
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna give you the full details once I get closer to the battle.
Mm. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
but nah, definitely, it's not even just you. That's why I text you separately, but we at a point now where it's like really fans in the building. It's not just us.
Mm-hmm.
So like we understand being punctual. All right, it might be a little late. We gonna start when we can, but now it's getting to a point like fans are in the building. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, for
And
sure.
I don't have the answers to those questions because I'm not in y'all. I'm not in y'all body. I don't know. I can't drive y'all there. So that's definitely
Mm-hmm.
just something we need to work on for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. I think for what it was another event that day. I had
Right,
people
right.
there, people coming everywhere.
Yeah.
But nah, definitely be punctual. That makes sense.
Yeah, we definitely got to work on that because it's getting to a point. Fans are like, "What's going on?"
Yeah.
Like, the shit says 6 to 10. It's 8. Y'all ain't start one
And
battle.
first battle's just not happening.
Yeah, but we so used to it. We just be like, all right, whatever. It start when it start.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Everybody pretty much had you 2-1, possible 3-0. You know what I'm saying? So the next big card is it's time. You know what time it is. Ruinous. Um, how you feel about Meg individual performance?
Uh,
Cause look, it was crazy, right? He was kind of heckling you when you was rapping,
right.
and then when he rapped, you ain't really say nothing. You like, nah, I'm gonna just watch. I just need to see what's going on first.
I ain't got to. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't even got to do all that. But I did notice that after I called him out in like what the second,
Yeah,
I saw him get like on the ring.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
trolling after that. Yeah, definitely.
But you see how that karma worked? 2 battles later, beep, bop, boop.
Bing bop boom bop.
Mookie hit him
Yeah,
with
it
that
was
megahertz
you
bar. He
know
was out of there.
Yeah, he kind of even after the battle, he was like, "Yeah, he got that." Like he wasn't even no. Oh, let me see it on camera kind of thing. It was like, "Yeah, he got
Crazy. And I ain't have to do nothing but watch.
that." So people feel like he kind of drawn out in one round. So do you think with three, it might be a little like more of that, or he gonna maybe? I don't know, man. He got to figure something out, man.
He just, I don't want to say boring, but he got a,
Yeah. Do you think that style is equipped for that type of room though? Because at that point, that's not a small room. That's considered like the big room, kind of.
I don't know. Because I will honestly say my performance was probably the most animated that I ever been.
Yeah, yeah.
and I felt like it worked to an extent.
Right.
So I would say so. Even Mookie was performing.
Right, 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 yeah.
He was rocking the room. Who else? Mike Beasley.
Yeah, I don't know
Even
what happened. I don't know what got in the mic.
oh no, that one was crazy.
Yeah, he
That one
was
was crazy.
wild. I was like, hold up, Mike.
That one was crazy. But Megladon, he probably just got to tap into that bag. I don't know.
Yeah, man, I feel like his energy and that monotone in that room, I don't think it's gonna work. I think
Yeah,
he needs to definitely figure that out before the next event, because the next event is the big event, which is Ruinous. That's Chef Trez and Brashad. So that's definitely gonna be a big card again. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
but yeah, man, I'm at a point now. Like I said, I just want to throw like big events. Like in between, we might do a couple like debut cards, but I ain't trying to do that shit no
yeah.
more.
I kind
Like,
I peeped why.
yeah,
I
yeah,
quickly learned why.
yeah. It's too much like people I don't know. And
Yeah,
then with that, when you deal with people you don't know in battle rap, they don't respect the platform as your roster. It's kind of one of them things like, oh, I could just do whatever I want to do. Nah, we not doing that.
right.
Yeah,
Because
so
I even noticed how like the last event compared to a
right, right,
non-rock event,
right,
the
yeah,
quality battles is
yeah, that too, yeah, definitely, yeah. So, but um, if I don't do stuff like that, I wouldn't have found somebody like you. So I do gotta do it.
mhm,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I gotta do it here and
yeah.
there.
And it ain't nothing wrong with doing it. I just think from a battler perspective, you probably want to make it off of there if you want to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like I said, some people don't take it as serious as others.
Yeah,
And you only gonna figure it out by being a part of it. I think the problem is people see other people doing it and just think it's gonna happen overnight. But like y'all gotta understand, Dylan, Casey, Jay Skizzle, like everybody that's on the Mike Beasley, they put in work before it got to this point. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, when I made the roster list, I updated it. I gotta send you it. It's only 16 of y'all now. Like I'm not trying to have no big roster. I just want to promote y'all. And a lot of y'all haven't battled each other.
right.
So it's still like I would say we got like the rest of the year where y'all could just battle each other, honestly.
It's a fact.
Because a lot of people didn't battle each other yet. So, that's what we kind of did for the anniversary. Like, let's do the roster battles type of
Hmm.
thing.
It's a lot you could do with that, like roster wise. You
Right,
could
right.
do like a old roster, new roster,
Yeah,
2 months.
yeah. So let me ask you this, how you just feeling far as just being in a new situation?
Uh, I don't feel no differently,
Right,
honestly.
right, 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 right.
Outside of just showing up, rapping, doing what I do best, that's really it.
Yeah. Cause I know I was talking to Megladon, he was like, yeah, man, this probably the best situation I've been in a long time.
Hmm.
Megalodon been to rapping about 10 years though. So he's
Yeah,
like, this is, what I'm saying, this a dope situation. I like what's going on over here and stuff. So
yeah.
yeah, so we,
It's
what I'm
pretty
saying.
cool.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to, but I think people gotta understand. I'm learning as I go too. Like I wasn't never in no league on it. Like
Mm,
it just happened. So I'm trying to learn just certain things, as far as just like being more professional. Cause I'd be like, my other side come out. So I'm like, man, if you don't want to battle here, bro, just get the hell on. Like
mhm.
like I don't.
'Cause you definitely tried to help Dylan in that third round. You tried to say you and Bucky too. I heard Bucky back there. I'm
What
like,
I
nah, don't
do,
save
bro?
him. Don't even save him.
What I do, bro?
Don't even save him. I said something, but I'm like, Damo whooped you. You think you can see me next? He
Oh
beat
yeah,
me
yeah,
though.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Nah,
Nah,
hey,
it's
we
crazy.
not doing that, bro.
By the end of
Nah,
the second, it was so dark. Y'all
I
had a
ain't,
good
I
time.
ain't whoop, I ain't whoop nobody, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
That was a good battle too, though.
Yeah, it was alright. I mean, I just like for me. that battle in particular, I think it was like I felt the same way how you felt. Like I was already up 2-0, and I was just like, "Fuck it, I don't give
Yeah,
a."
yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. So, how you feel about the battles overall? Just like who was your actual winners and stuff like that?
Uh,
Obviously, you got yourself winning.
Obviously,
Yeah, yeah.
gentlemen's, but I'll
Right,
take 2-1.
right, right.
Uh, I gave just Skizzle the edge over Keynote.
You mean Casey? Casey?
Casey, yeah,
Yeah.
Casey Gunner. He was good though. He wasn't
Right,
bad.
right, right.
I think just Skizzle just kind of got the edge. He rapped a little bit longer too. Everybody rapped long as hell tonight,
Yeah,
including.
I was like, "What's up with y'all? Y'all rapping like the rent dude. Like, what the hell
Yeah,
going on right now?"
I gave that to just Skizzle. That was a good battle. Who battled after them? Mike Beasley and
Mike Beasley and Bobby. Yep.
so I missed both of their first round. I came in at the end of Mike Beasley first round, but from what I heard in the building, Mike Beasley got the first round.
Yeah.
The other two rounds, I had Mike Beasley by edge, so it may have been a gentleman's, but
It might have been. Yeah.
Bobby was good though. He was
Yeah.
tripping out.
I think the experience just it just took over. Like Mike been doing this shit for a minute. Bobby still
Yeah.
kind of new. Bobby kind of like in the same class as you, so he kind of
Mhm.
still knew a little bit. So I think the experience definitely showed.
Yeah. I think what it was that was the best Mike Beasley I seen in a minute.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, Mike, you all right over? I was like,
Yeah.
you all right at
Yeah.
home? Everything all right? Yeah, that I ain't gonna lie. I think my favorite Mike Beasley performance is versus Chrome.
Versus Chrome.
That is probably second best, if
Yeah.
not the best.
The last Mike Beasley battle I saw probably was a while ago, but it was him and Gold Key.
Oh yeah, nah. Yeah, one thing about respectfully, Mike
Nice.
ain't gonna really unless it's the stage. He ain't really about to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Go
saying?
too crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Hold
was
on.
good
Somebody
though.
said when the footage drop on YouTube, man, I missed it. For what's a particular battle? Are you referring to Cammo or what battle? Because we was talking about a battle. If you could answer that question. But yeah, Mike Beasley, respectfully, he like exclusive to the stage, so
Mm-hmm.
he probably like he no 9 times out of 10 he gonna put his best foot forward on the stage. So
Right.
that's why I be like, respectfully to DHBL, but he not, nah,
Yeah.
he not gonna turn up over there. Uh, I mean, yeah. Then the main event, it was kind of clear as day. It was on that one too.
Yeah. I think what it was, I don't know. Megalodon, he wasn't terrible, but
Yeah, I just think for that room. Like I said, I think that's a big room. So now that you've seen that performance, it's like, are you? I know you like. All right, I know I'm about to smoke this nigga now.
he out of there.
Yeah, but we got 7 battles on this card, and they all 3 rounders. I just hope everybody stayed within the time limit. God damn, y'all
But
niggas be rap.
what was the time limit? I ain't get no.
I mean, I would just normally me personally I just do 230.
Mm,
But I thought I don't know. I guess everybody just said
yeah.
we not trying to hear
Let me
that.
tell you what it was. This is what it was for me. So I went and me and Dylan, we talked about this after the battle too.
Yeah.
I went and watched his battles. I'm like, dude, never rapping 230.
Right, right,
Whether it's a 1 round, whether it's 3 rounds, he going like 3 minutes. So
right.
my rounds was originally like 3:15, but I was running a little late on my third, so I had to cut it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
So
they was all like 3 minutes,
I'm
like
gonna
three
try to
minutes.
make that PSA in the event chat again because I did make a event chat. Obviously, you don't got Facebook, but I'm gonna definitely try to send that text out again. Like, man, let's keep. We got 7 battles. Let's try to keep everything at 230 around because
Mm,
the big card is Ruinous 4, and I normally do all 3 rounders that day. So
yeah,
I'm trying not to drag the night if possible.
yeah. And honestly, it's the 2 year anniversary. Nobody really trying to lose. So
Yeah. That's why I wasn't too mad, and I wasn't mad that we lost a battle because I'm like, damn, we would have had that extra battle. It probably been longish,
mhm,
and we lost a 3 rounder. So I'm like, man, we probably have been that bitch to 12.
yeah, it worked out.
Yeah, but even though we had a late start, we still got out of there like 10:30. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we good thing the venue owner wasn't tripping. Like he was like, God, go ahead, finish the battles. Normally they be like, yeah, it's
Gotta go.
10. It's 10. Y'all gotta get out of here. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he wasn't tripping. But like I said, we definitely gotta work on being more punctual, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? But I got something for that. So I bet niggas be on time next time. I got something for that.
And that ring style was actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, so that's our venue moving forward until probably forever right now, unless I find out like a, because like sometimes I like to do different like idea events and stuff.
Yeah.
So we got like a venue with a brick wall, so we do the Black Brick series. That's coming up real soon too. Hold on, we got a comment. Cammo versus Dylan. I had a virtual battle on Stat Selects while it was going on. Just want to know when it's dropping. Oh, all right. That is dropping. Let me see, cause I got the whole schedule on my phone. All right, so look, boom, I got you. So obviously, Casey and Skizzle dropped already. Mookie and Megladon gonna drop on Wednesday. Mike and Bobby gonna drop on the 6th, so it's gonna drop April 9th. You know what I'm saying? Like a little cool week. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, nothing too
Would you
crazy.
say that was contender for Battle of the Year? I would say so.
What battle?
Me and Dylan.
It's hard, man, cause that Casey and Keynote is still my top battle right
Okay.
now, man.
Okay.
That thing
This
is
was February.
crazy. I feel like I feel like for it to be a contender, I had to watch it again.
Mm,
Cause I do feel like in the building you did win, but it's like sometimes on that playback it'd be different.
it'd be
But
different.
yeah. But man, all the battles was good. So I'm like, I just gotta, cause like I haven't watched. I only watch them when I'm editing them. So
Mm-hmm.
I haven't watched. And I don't watch the live stream back because I'm editing the battles.
Yeah.
So I gotta see, man. I don't know, cause all like you said, all the battles was dope.
Yeah. We gotta give Izzy that footage because I need that bar breakdown.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We got Camo versus Nah. Nah, I'm good on that.
I'm not. I gotta go and watch his battles.
I'm good on that. I'm gonna
Sorry,
tell.
I gotta go.
I'm gonna hit you up behind the scenes. Tell you why I'm good on that battle.
All right.
I'm good on Nah just all together. Like, we're not doing that. But I'll tell you what happened. We ain't talking about that. But besides Megalodon, who else you cause you knew, so you gotta climb up that ladder. It's a lot
Uh,
of niggas over here, man.
y'all trying to throw me a log already.
But it's no trash people over here, respectfully. So it's like you
Mhm.
gonna have to, and you battle Kush. He wasn't on my roster. It's just a battle. You know what I'm saying? It's a debut battle. So
Right. It's a
if you
couple of them over there that's nice though.
yeah,
Bucky
yeah, yeah.
nice.
Okay. Yeah, get them call outs. Get them call outs ready.
I'm trying to remember dude name. Don Rich. Don Rich
Okay,
is
yeah.
nice, nice.
All right, so I'm gonna run down the roster. So then
All
you
right.
could kind of all right, you got Trey Boogie, me, FS Mookie, Tron,
Mookie nice.
G, Headache, you, Megalodon, KC, Showshotter, Big Cat, Mike Beasley, Dylan, McLaren, Keynote, Bucky, Rashad, and Jay Skizzle.
Mookie nice.
Okay.
I said Bucky beat Dylan.
Yeah.
Damn, there was a couple more on there, but I would say Bucky. Bucky nice.
Bucky,
Mookie nice.
Bucky, let me see. Ruinous. What's next after that? We'll figure it out. Cause I knew I got something big coming again in September.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, some niggas over here you could battle, man. It ain't over. So let me ask you this. Probably Christmas came early is second week of December.
Mm-hmm.
I might try to bring some names out. What's like, do you have any actual names as far as like that's not roster, like maybe you want to battle? Like,
Trez, of course.
okay,
Like,
that's I could set
no
that. That's
doubt.
easy. Yeah,
No
that's
doubt about it. Uh
that's it.
I'm trying to think who else just be in like the Atlanta scene that's like a name.
So you want
Outside
battle
of-
Atlanta niggas basically?
It's a name is a name. It don't matter who.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But preferably Trez.
Right, right. Yeah, I mean that ain't. I could be. That's easy. So we just gotta see what you do. That'll probably be the end of the year if
Mhm.
you do what you're supposed to do for Meg. And I'm gonna talk to Bucky about Reborn Forward, man.
All right. I've
Reborn
now
Forward, man.
we gonna see about the Bucky battle because it was supposed to be somewhere.
Yeah,
We'll talk
yeah,
about it.
yeah, yeah. And then Bucky got Mike next, and I just seen Mike, and I'm like, whew. So I gotta see how Bucky do with Mike too,
Yeah,
cause
it's gonna
you
be
know what I'm saying.
crazy.
Oh, Camo said, "What about Reggie P?" Oh shit,
Reggie nice.
my shit fucking up.
Reggie nice.
Reggie P. Yep. All these niggas is bookable. I done booked Reggie about 3 times. Chef Trez about 3 times. So it ain't. Yeah. But like I said, man, I'm just about building up my roster to stars. I ain't really. I feel like a name of Bouchard shit, but if we packing buildings with no names, it's like what we booking these niggas for?
Yeah, that's I was wondering that too. Even
Yeah.
the battles going on during the night, I'm like, damn, where y'all people at?
Right. Right. Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah. 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 Look. Hey. But definitely, what we talked about the other day, I think it was yesterday, that will be happening moving forward.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe that make people a little bit more happy to be around. You know what
That's a
I'm saying?
fact.
That's why I said, man, some of them niggas that was rapping on Saturday, man, they got that little, and they was rapping like they got it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, you know what I'm saying? Might I mean it changed niggas for sure.
Yeah,
But
I
nah,
bet it does. It would
I
change.
would definitely that would be yeah, that'd be my three next for you after Meg. I would say Trez, Don Rich, and Bucky. One of them three. I like you and Don Rich the most though.
Don Rich be punching crazy.
Yeah, that's why I said I like you and Don. I'm gonna try to talk to him. He definitely said he was coming back after June. That's what he told me. He was like, because we booked him in December.
Yeah,
He battled Casey, and I know he said like his kids about to go back to school and stuff like that. So
for sure.
he a father, so you
Crazy.
know how that go.
Yeah,
Cheerleading practice, and you know what I'm saying. But
they all over the place.
yeah, he definitely said after June. So September probably. I don't know, man. I probably fuck around, and move Reborn four up, like just on some shit like fuck September, because we normally do Ruinous in June, and then Reborns in September. But yeah, it
Okay.
just depends.
Yeah, it. I mean, it ain't no rush shit.
Yeah, yeah, but nah, it's definitely about time to like for me to like map out the second half of the year because I got everything basically booked until July. So I'm about to start working July, August, September, October. No, yep. So it's about that time to start thinking about the other shit. Cause
Yeah,
I like to give niggas time so y'all can perform how y'all did on Saturday.
yeah. That was a good card. That was
Yeah.
the best card in like a minute.
Yeah, yeah. That was probably the best card since Christmas came early.
Yeah.
Christmas came early, had all five fire battles, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, far as just like what else you looking to do? Like you or you just whoever book you type shit.
I'm definitely trying to take away games for sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My first,
I would just say my advice is like obviously you battle other places, but you know how it go. But like I think some people get too comfortable with the stage. Like every league not dropping footage fast. Every league not
mm,
paying. So I would just recommend like if you gonna do that, just make sure it don't interfere with what you know is for sure. Because I see so many people like, oh, I did this, and then it's like Okay, but if you come over here and be garbage, that shit don't mean nothing to me. Like
Right,
it don't mean shit to me. I don't
right.
give a fuck what you did outside the league.
That's a fact. And I
Yeah.
can see how people would forget that once they get on like bigger stages. But I've been trying to get on iBattle. They go
Okay.
nuts.
Yeah.
Go hard. They go crazy.
That ain't hard. Like I could, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait till a battle come out though before I holler at them because I know both of them league owners.
Yeah,
You know, I've been damn near everywhere, so it
yeah,
ain't nothing to I'm just like done far as like I'll battle, but it's like pursuing it, trying to be the best battle rapper, like or trying to get somewhere.
yeah,
I'm done with that phase.
yeah,
So like really, bro, only reason why I'm battling now is probably just to bring more light to the platform. Like I got Gates of the Garden June 7th. So just
mhm.
little stuff like that. But like just the battle, like nah, I ain't really.
Not even as like a hobby, pastime.
Nah, because there be so much going. Like, could you imagine me trying to run that event Saturday and having to rap? It was already
Doable.
too much going on.
People do it. I mean,
I've done it and I don't like
yeah,
it. So yeah, I'm good on that. So yeah, that's just you know what I'm saying. That's just, but yeah, them platforms not hard to get on. I just have to holler at some people.
that's a
But yeah,
fact.
I done been everywhere. So I'm just like I'm good as far as just like me.
Yeah,
So yeah. But yeah, man, shout out to you. Your battle gonna drop next weekend. That's April 6th, I believe. No, I'm tripping. April 9th. I don't want to be wrong. So yeah, man. Appreciate you for coming up.
yes,
You got any
sir.
last words?
Got me a gentleman's.
Yeah,
Y'all, one of y'all vets is out of here, but we gonna get another one out of here. Ruinous 4.
yeah.
Let
June
them
28th
know.
to be exact. That's Ruinous 4. Um, we are gonna try to stream that whole card for free, but the Wi-Fi was tripping. It wasn't no Wi-Fi in the venue, so hopefully we could figure that out before June. Because I don't for like I'm for that particular event, I either want to stream it for free or just do a YouTube like a YouTube only event. I don't want nothing to
Yeah.
fuck up. Like yeah, so we figured out the stream like towards the I want to say towards the second battle. So your battle kind of like in and out on some of the rounds, but
Mm,
I want to get that stream crispy for that because I want that to be a free stream. So I'm trying to figure that out before then. I was thinking about bringing a laptop and hooking up the hotspot, but I didn't realize he ain't had no Wi-Fi. Like, cause I didn't even ask. So until
yeah.
I really needed it, I'm like, he's like, I don't even got no Wi-Fi. You know, that's a new venue, so he ain't
Mm,
even. You know what I'm saying? He
I
ain't even.
on the way.
Yeah. So we're gonna try to figure that out because I definitely want y'all to people gonna tap into that free stream. Anything free, niggas gonna tap in.
That's it.
But all right, man, I'm gonna let you get up out of here.
All right.
You be
Wait,
safe, man.
got
It's
'em.
Cammo. This shit the stage. Yup.
All right.
Yup.